Slap Battles is known for its vast majority of gloves. I mean, there's plenty. But since there's so many, some of them are left behind and even forgotten. This doesn't mean they're bad. Okay, maybe some of them are, but there's still potential in them. So we'll be exploring that today by the following traits: gameplay, strengths and weaknesses, and future uses. Starting with the classic, Redacted. We all know this glove's only purpose is to give others a glove, and that's all, right? That's correct. Gameplay wise, you'll typically only ever equip this glove so that someone else can obtain it, or you're trying to block someone's path. So what are the strengths and weaknesses of this glove? It works as a protective circle, almost like a personal space, unless you're going against an extended user, or a slicer for that matter. It can prevent someone from crossing the bridge to an island, but the cooldown is very, and I mean very, short. This glove might be terrible, but it has the most potential if Tenso ever decides to make a use for it in the future, considering it has 10 doors, one of which give you the glove. But what if there was a 50% chance the correct door teleported you somewhere else? Somewhere like a boss fight, for instance. I mean, we could very well still be getting that pimp boss fight. It would surely make Redacted more interesting, especially since it's an easily obtainable glove compared to other gloves. Following up, we have Jupiter, another easily obtainable glove that is given to you if you are able to survive a God Hand attack. But since God Hand's price keeps going up, hardly anyone remembers obtaining it. It became a forgotten glove, unlike Moon and Orbit. Hashtag remove Orbit, please. The gameplay you see here with Jupiter is very interesting, and since you basically have no gravity, jumping is your best choice. I mean, just look at how fast you can go. Jupiter becomes most useful against gloves with stronger knockback. Yes! But then again, it doesn't guarantee you safety, since you'll still get flung. It has pretty decent knockback, and doesn't disappoint when you're trying to have fun, unless a one-shot decides to be funny. This glove doesn't have any abilities like the others, but it can certainly be used as a form of achieving another glove. In order to get lure, one must leash a kraken, fish, and squid user. Slap Battles has multiple space clubs: Orbit, Space, Moon, Jupiter, Sun, Gravity, and Black Hole. The Black Hole glove could be used to capture Orbit, Moon, and Jupiter, giving these gloves a much more significant purpose to the game. The glove with 4 unique playstyles. Can you name it? That's right, Hybrid. That's what you said, right? For a glove that has an interesting feature to the game, introducing 4 different abilities, is surprisingly underrated and nearly forgotten. Especially since some would argue Retro is a better version of it, and while it is true, it's still a good glove. This glove requires a little more from you, since you need to be in Rage mode for 1 minute, and Rage itself is another badge glove that is underrated. But it sucks, okay? Hybrid has the most captivating gameplay, and is pretty much Speed Coil, Jupiter, Spring, and Bull, all meshed into one glove. You're able to switch your gameplay to something like this.
Finish him!
This glove is undoubtedly underrated, and for this matter, you'll most likely confuse your opponents when you suddenly get a speed boost. The only thing holding this glove back is having to spam your ability to get a specific mode, which can get annoying. You might be swift, strong, heavy, and jumpy, but you can't outdo the doers. the originals. Hybrid has 4 elements. Each element is important to slap battles. A glove could be obtained through 4 different players, each playing their own role. Similar to how you would summon the Eternal Bob boss fight. I might just be crazy, or a genius, or both. But this could work as another source of boss/proto summon to provide more for the world of slap battles. One rule every slap battles player has in common is dominance. That's why dominance is our next glove. This glove was the first source of domain summoning. Sorry duelist, you don't count for this one. And can be obtained by winning 1 round of Slap Royale, which can be hard nowadays, considering half the lobby is tab glitching, or there's an exploiter. Dominance has strict gameplay, where you purely use this glove to claim an area, similar to defense in Mega Rock. But what makes dominance better is the advantage you get from being inside your domain. The knockback is insane. It's like Speed Coil and Bull on steroids. But that only applies if you're inside your ability's domain. It's a total crowd control glove. Surprisingly, not everyone knows this glove exists. So you'll more than likely shock your opponents when you pull this one out. As for future uses, this glove doesn't have much that can be done to really expand on slap battles, other than having a chance to summon something else that's not your domain. But let's face it, no one would want another Bob scenario. We all know and love gloves that give you a speed advantage. There's so many speed gloves in slap battles, but Sparky is the least popular among the group. As for obtaining it, it's not so simple, considering you need someone with Conveyor, Reaper, and Overkill. I believe you need Speed Coil as well.
Yes.
Gameplay wise, it can get very chaotic, very quickly. Take a look at it for yourself. Sparky is slept on, even though it acts like a one-shot once you're fully charged up. You still have the possibility of missing or getting slapped before you can hit anyone.
Denied.
The speed of this glove is one of the most fastest in the game, but that's only if you're able to control it, which can be difficult for some. This glove can be compared to the Clash Royale Sparky Troop, which I doubt many use, much like this glove, but it can be very useful in the future. We know Tensou loves incorporating teamwork when it comes to obtaining a glove. Sparky could be used to crash into another Sparky user while at full speed to create some sort of wormhole or portal, leading to, you guessed it, a boss fight or another realm. These are simply theories, yet we must not forget how amazing some of these gloves are. So if you're bored, go ahead and try them out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys would love a part 2 or a separate version of this with slap gloves only. Thank you all for watching, and as always, have an amazing day or night.